Welcome, beautiful soul travelers. You're joining Priestess Melissa here on Venusian Empress Oracle. Blessings for your Tuesday. We are getting into a reading for you using the Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards. Let's see which animal wants to come out and speak with us today. What are some of your favorite animals out there, guys? Or which ones have you been seeing lately? I'm curious to know. You should definitely look them up and see what their meanings are and how they may apply to what you're going through currently. You may be looking for some opportunities after being stabbed in the back, ready to look forward to moving on to something much better than what you've experienced in the past. Whatever you have experienced has definitely left you a bit disheveled, a bit, out of sorts, if you will. This energy is feeling like Page of Cups energy could also mean that someone could be trying to offer you a cup of love, an immature cup at that, with it being a page. Maybe somebody is trying to come back and make an apology, if you will, after hurting you, after stabbing you in the back. But it seems like you could have turned your back at this point and you are making plans in another direction. Well, guys, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. If they do in any way, thank you so much for your like on the video, which definitely is a energetic exchange. It helps to keep the videos moving through the algorithm so others can see these messages. And you are truly appreciated, of course. We're going to get some advice messages from our Inner F and Peace message cards today, as well as the Lover's Oracle cards. This one says, "Zero fucks given." Yeah, this may be what you're doing today, sticking your tongue out at someone, maybe metaphorically or in reality, saying, nah. All right, so love advice messages I always like to get at the end of all of my readings, so definitely a great reason to subscribe and hit that bell notification. Also, get your burning question ready as we will flip our divination coin and see what answer comes out for you. All right, guys, let's do it. Thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides, beautiful animal totems. Come through for us today. Show us the spirit we need to know. Thank you. Teach us your wisdom. Yes. And guys, thank you so very much always for your likes, subscribes, shares, comments. I truly appreciate engaging with you guys in the comments section and knowing how the videos resonate with you. So you are most appreciated for that. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of the weekly zodiac readings I put out for each sign, as well as the daily readings I put out for our beautiful soul travelers. What do we need to know? The Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards. Coming out today, we have the Sea Turtle and Protection. This is an energy of knowing that you have everything that you need, no matter where you go. 333, you are fully supported within yourself, and Spirit is also supporting you. So go with the flow. Don't be afraid to go in a different direction if the one you're going in doesn't feel right at this time for you. Black Jaguar and Old Soul energy. This is you, perhaps. If you resonate with this message, if you kind of feel like you're a loner, if you will, right? Because it's like out to sea. It's kind of like maybe you feel like you're not the same as other people, and that's because you do have a lot of wisdom within you. You've been through a lot. You're always prepared for anything with that squirrel energy. Maybe sometimes a little bit to a fault, being a little too concerned about things around you. Maybe again this is a time to give zero fucks, you know what I mean, and just not let these situations get you out of sorts, if you will. Just understand who you are. Some things just aren't meant for you, and you've been through these things before, so no need to go through them again, right? So the Sea Turtle energy and protection says, you are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and Your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You know, if you've ever listened to Abraham Hicks, they talk about swimming upstream. Energetically, what that feels like is like everything is not going the way that, you know, feeling like when you're going in the flow feels like, you know, everything goes right, things are easier, right? There's not so much of the storms and the choppy waves and different things like that. It's more of an even keel type of situation, you know, with the person that you're with or the situation that you're in or wherever you're working. Anything this can apply to in life, not just relationships, right? You have everything you need to be protected and happy. So don't be afraid to go with whatever, you know, direction that life seems like it may be taking you in. And if you are feeling blocked, if you are feeling stuck, this could really be a time for you to look at things, reevaluate where things are in your life, right? And are you happy? Are you feeling good where you are? You may relate also to this totem of the sea turtle. Sea turtle is the medicine for success in all ventures if we create the will to persevere. So just keep swimming. That's what I think of with this energy. So slow but sure wins the race. Or if at first you don't succeed, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Right? Aaliyah energy, yes, are just some of this turtle's totems or mottos. Turtles carry their protection and home with them. They teach us to be self-reliant and grow a thick shell for ultimate survival. Sea turtle people love the water and will travel to the most beautiful beaches in the world. They will follow their own guidance to take them to their best outcome. They do not need a lot to be happy and can teach you the art of being at home wherever you happen to be. Contentment is another word for turtle medicine. It is the product of patience combined with the lack of worry. Turtles are not afraid to be alone. They know how to let things go. They do not regret, have no need to impress, and never complain. Turtle asks you to acknowledge your best environment, and if you find yourself out of your element, look for a better land or seascape. If turtle is your totem, you know what to take with you and what to leave behind. You will live a long, contented life if you follow the guidance of your totem and go with the flow and never give up. Some questions to ask yourself are, do you feel the need to draw into your shell? Have you found yourself out of your best element? Do you need more patience with yourself and others? If you are feeling out of your element, head for water. All right, well, you know what to do. Time to get to a beach, if not for a vacation, perhaps for a total, you know, transformative change of scenery, if you will, you know. Amazing if you can do that. I think that's beautiful. Whatever it is, yeah, I feel like you're definitely ready to get back out there into the world, at least if nothing else, to reconnect with yourself, to reconnect with nature, to feel alive again. Water definitely has a way of doing that. There's so much life and so much beauty in those sea turtles. Maybe that's one of the things you want to go do. See some sea turtles. Get your energy going in the right direction again. Start to feel more alive again is what I'm hearing more than anything, right? And know that, you know, it doesn't matter where you go. You're going to be happy. Look, more seascape energy. So definitely sailing could be something you could be doing. You could be going for a, what do you call that? A spiritual retreat, because he's got that singing bowl there, right? He's got his little bracelets on and whatnot. But look, he's at the sea for sure with that starfish and the fish here, the sailboat out there. It's like, you know, that is where it's like, start thinking about that. You know, really start connecting with that energy and being there so you can start to move more towards, you know, having your ships come in, all right? This is, you know, in the past, perhaps we were needing to learn a lot about that self-reliance, that trusting in ourselves, right? Not doubting ourselves, not constantly being, you know, back and forth within ourselves about things, if you will, particularly in our mind. Maybe even you started, you know, or you are at this time putting some more work in, perhaps saving money so you can take a trip or something of that nature. Because right now it feels like with this moon card, there's just a lot that you've missed out on. There's a lot that perhaps you've even, you know, deceived yourself about as far as what you really thought would bring you happiness. But here it feels like, you know, you weren't listening to your intuition, or you weren't able to tap into it in the way that helped you to really see perhaps an offer that was before you, you know, at this time or in the past that didn't quite turn out the way that you thought it would. And it almost maybe felt like you were abandoning yourself. Be aware of this energy. Even though this is perhaps a passionate connection, it still doesn't feel like one that's balanced. Devil energy. Wow. Definitely be careful, especially if this is something you're thinking about, all right? Because it looks like if this is what I'm looking at, you might be getting, I saw somebody going on a vacation, right? Not really concerned about love per se, just for thinking about having a good time, thinking about relaxing, kicking back. And then you meet this person, but they're like literally outside of all the fun stuff, not somebody you would take home, if you will, kind of thing. Somebody you would have fun with, but maybe you're meeting them on vacation or something of that nature. And you know how these things, these summer romances and flings and things like that can be passionate, right? So, you know, it's like no matter where you go, you are still there in your energy. So you have to be really careful, you know, what kind of energy that you're holding, what kind of energy you could be drawing in through other people and situations. Because, I mean, whew, look at both of these guys. I mean, dang it. And they got to be right next to each other. But you got Lovers, but Devil as well. We are definitely going to clarify all of this for sure. Don't do a getting married in Vegas kind of thing. Nine of Wands energy. So this usually talks about, you know, lessons and karmic things. You know, maybe you've had a lot of karmic situations in the past. Maybe you decided to, you know, put an end, make a change to those situations, right? Check yourself before you wreck yourself kind of energy, right? And this is all about, you know, guarding your heart, not allowing just anyone in, you know, making plans with the right people. Because you saw what happened in the past, perhaps. By not doing so, it had a huge effect on your money, your stability. Could have thrown a lot of things out of balance for you. Could have taken some time to get back into the right place after you walked away from something, right? Now working hard. What is this Eight of Pentacles energy? Yeah, working hard, you know, healing, moving in the right direction, because this is divine guidance, but it is also divine timing, you know, as far as things that you're working towards. And, you know, just, I feel like really putting your energy more towards getting reconnected back within yourself, or at least that's the energy that, you know, you're should have been doing, you know, or we should do. Sometimes we negate those things. But we got Moon energy with Ace of Wands in reverse. Here I feel like you are seeing a situation that was deceptive. and you decided to stop giving to someone, all right, that was perhaps mentally abusive or manipulative. With the High Priestess, I think my card just, oh, there it is. With the High Priestess in the reverse, wow, interesting. We have a Six of Wands energy. I almost feel like, you know, someone else felt victory over, you know, feeling like that they were everything to you and that they put you in this situation, right? Where they had authority over you, where they knew that they had this pull on you. It almost feels like someone coming back in a sense. Someone that you have love for, but perhaps didn't really give you, you know, what you deserved. This Knight of Cups in reverse energy, it's almost like an Indian giver type of energy. You know, like somebody gave and then they took back, and now it feels like they could be here again, yeah. Trying to show you that magical rainbow, if you will, because the Seven of Cups energy is typically, well, in my Cosmic Visions Tarot, again, we get the moon coming out here, yeah. This person is definitely a type of person that will say what they need to say to get in your pants kind of thing. Oh yeah, Devil energy, oh yeah, for sure. This person is very manipulative. They will literally say whatever they have to say to get what they want from you. And then sneak off. Yeah, liar, cheater, stealer. You're looking for them. What the fuck? Where are you? Ten of Wands energy. Yep, that's it. They're out. If this is somebody that was trying to come, you know, that left you in this position to begin with, and now here you are once again, working on getting yourself back together, wondering, again, what the fuck just happened here? Now you're single again. You know, this is that time to stay on track is what I'm hearing. Be prepared. You got to always be prepared for those little, what do they call those? Chickens. Usually it's women that they refer to as chickens, especially over in Europe, you know. But yeah, this again may be a time for you to just spend some time alone, get back into that self-reliant energy, protect yourself, you know, and, you know, travel lightly is what I heard, you know, be able to maybe like downsize things, get rid of things you don't need, especially if you're in a situation where you're with this person at this time, so you can leave easily. You don't have a lot to take with you, right? You can systematically do that. You can tell I've done this before, right? You gotta sneak away, make it seem like it was their idea. Instead of getting highly medicated, maybe choose to get highly meditated. With a license to chill. Absolutely. All right. You're gaining license. Very interesting that came out, that energy. I keep hearing like a marriage license for sure. Bye-bye to dumbass bullshit. Absolutely. All right, and what underneath that it said, make me one with everything. On the back it says, he was frank with me. Somebody may be, again, just like, you know, it's kind of unbelievable the kind of things that they'll say sometimes. Fresh out of fucks and embracing inner peace. This is what you were advised to do at this time. The wine is helping. Yeah, well, maybe a little highly medicated with your highly meditated energy, all right, but definitely in moderation. All right, so behold the fields in which I grow my fox. Lay thine eyes upon it and see that it is barren. I love that dramatic aspect. All right, so it says cultivate calm. Yeah, if you're going to grow anything here, definitely no BS, right? We don't have any time for that. Let's get some love advice messages out for us today. Don't forget to get your question ready. We're almost ready to flip the coin, guys. Definitely hit the like button if you're resonating with any of this today, and thank you so much for your support. Important message here today. May need some sacral chakra healing as he is doing that here. This angel with this woman. Healing is on the main energy of this card, and it does say, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Water is definitely very important too. I was seeing someone swimming in the ocean, maybe with the turtles, and just really feeling that energy and that flow of that water. Maybe even dolphins. Yeah, that would be amazing. All right, so we got this energy as well coming out. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Trust in yourself, right? This is definitely trusting in yourself and moving in the directions that feel free, feel good, right? But definitely staying away from this toxic energy. Always be aware of that, and always be aware of that within yourself as well. Negative thoughts, negative feelings, holding on to things of the past so that you don't continue to keep yourself stuck and not living your best life, because you deserve that. All right, let's answer your question, shall we? On 3, 2, 1. Well, that hit my eye. So there it is. Your answer is a yes. I love it. Beautiful. You guys have a beautiful Tuesday, and I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget, if you got anything from the video, I sure appreciate your like, comments, your subscribe, and hit the bell notification. I will see you soon, and bye for now.